Hi, welcome to the Try This at Home podcast, where we drink and review teas, or we eat a tea recipe every week and review them for you. I'm one of your hosts, Mark.
And I'm Katie. It sounds like the tea kettle is whistling, so let's go ahead and get started. Hello guys, today we are reviewing Sleigh Bells, also from Ohio Tea Company, as we go through their winter variety pack. The description of this on the website says, add some milk and sugar to this rhubarb and the amaretto comes alive. It's like drinking a festive cookie. So that doesn't tell us a whole lot, except for we're going to try adding some milk and sugar to it to see if it tastes like a festive cookie. Price for this is $5.25 an ounce. So if you buy 4 ounces, that'll be $16.80 because it's 20% off. 8 ounces, you get 35% off, making it $27.30. 16 ounces, you get 45% off, making it $46.20. So I think this is the most expensive one we've come across so far in the winter variety pack. Ingredients: rhubarb, red thistle, cornflower and calendula petals, almond extract, sprinkles, and natural flavors. And the rhubarb, the origin is listed as South Africa.
Shocking.
Which is what one would expect. So, Mark, tell us about brewing this.
It's a rooibos. You take 1 teaspoon, put it in your water at boiling, and you let it sit. The max is 4 to 5 minutes. It was a bit of an experience to do it because it's got these pearl things, which
I guess what they were referring to as sprinkles.
It does have sprinkles, as you would expect, but also these little pearl-like things.
Candy things.
Yeah.
They look pretty. They look like they're blue and white. I'm just looking from the picture.
Yeah, they were. One was blue and one was white, and I was pouring it into our steeping thing, and this little blue ball just boop, and then I'm like, oh, apparently there are those now, and then another little white one now, just plopped in, and it was like, yeah, this is a pretty one.
Yay, pretty teas, even if it has extra sugar.
Yay!
So this is a more yellow tea.
Yes.
I mean, it's brown, but it's a yellow-leaning brown. It smells like sugar cookies when you make sugar cookies with almond extract instead of vanilla extract.
Yes.
Which is probably because it said it had almond extract in it.
Right.
But let's go ahead and try it first, and then put in the milk and sugar.
That's probably that sounds good. That's probably most of what I'm smelling. I'm not smelling too much rhubarb, although it is in there.
That's a little funky, my dude.
Okay.
You try. I can taste the rhubarb, and then there's just the almond extract coming on strong.
It is, yes.
And it does not taste like a sugar cookie without milk and sugar, at least.
No, I don't think the sugar they added did anything to it.
And then, now I'm getting a kind of gross aftertaste, honestly, presumably from the almond extract.
Probably.
Let's try this with milk and sugar. I'm not a fan of it without it.
I feel like we're not going to rebrew very well. Although it might be stronger on the rooibos.
I'm gonna do my best here. I have no clue how much to add because I do not normally put milk and sugar in my tea.
Go a little bit farther.
I don't know. That's pretty light color.
That's the British version of adding milk.
I thought British people added a lot of milk.
For black tea, you just put a dab. For red tea, you put more milk in.
Okay, I'll put a little milk then.
That looks much better.
Okay, we got our milk. Putting in, that's a lot of sugar, my dude. Putting in a little less sugar than Mark was trying to put an entire heaping spoonful.
That good?
Yeah, that's probably good. About a spoonful. I don't know. Maybe we should have put the sugar in before the milk, because the milk cooled it down, which is going to make the sugar dissolve not as well.
It is fully dissolved, most likely.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like we're trying to hyper-concentratify the sugar, so...
Still not feeling it?
No, now it's just a sweeter version, and the almonds still hitting a little weird.
Yeah.
It maybe tastes like cookie dough at this point with almond extract, but the
Yeah.
fact that it's liquid instead of having the cookie dough texture, I personally am not enjoying.
I think this would be a better tea to make in milk rather than in water.
Maybe that would help it, because it is going a little watery at the end, and then
Yeah.
the weird almond aftertaste, which is not as bad with the milk and sugar in it now.
Yeah, which is maybe why they said to do that.
Yeah, okay. So takeaways so far: would not drink without milk and sugar.
Right.
It smells really good. I'll give it that.
It does. This is maybe one of the ones you drink for the smell.
But I'm not a fan of the taste personally.
Yeah.
It's just overpoweringly almond, and also cookie dough has its place, and it's not in liquid form, in my mind.
This is true.
But are you ready to try the rebrew? It's been going for about 9 minutes, almost and a half minutes. It looks like
I do not
it's
have high hopes for this one.
potentially lighter. Honestly, it probably lost a lot of the almond extract since that was an oil.
This is warmer.
Oh,
This is
still
all
hot?
warmer.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like that tastes a little better because it's lost a lot of the almond. But there's honestly not a whole lot backing the almond up, I don't feel like. So
No.
it just tastes like slightly strange rooibos.
Yeah.
So I would prefer drinking this rebrew if I didn't have milk and sugar, but I would prefer drinking just straight rooibos to this
Yeah.
rebrew. Overall, Mark, pros and cons.
Well, cons are it's a little bit funky. And pretty expensive.
Yeah, it's got. You have to add milk and sugar, I would
Yeah.
say. If you don't add milk and sugar, I don't think you're going to enjoy the experience.
No.
People who might enjoy this, people who really like almond. I don't dislike almond.
I feel like my younger siblings would like it. Because I'm pretty sure that they would like teas. That they seem to like teas that have prettier leaves.
Okay,
And this
maybe
is-
maybe we'll get a chance to try it out on them.
Maybe.
We're recording before Thanksgiving, so we'll see them for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And you will listen after that, so we can maybe see if we can add their opinions in on the end of this.
We could do that maybe.
But overall, I personally would not buy this again.
No.
It sounded promising, but it did not live up.
No. It definitely is much better with the milk and sugar. But it's a little bit disappointing.
Yep. And apologies for the really loud truck that just revved its engine next to our house. But other than that, I guess we will see you guys again tomorrow.